A huge offer has been made for Liverpool wonder kid, Rio Ngumoha. Here is everything we know so far. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool have made a huge commitment to Rio Ngumoha, with the youngster now set to receive a major new contract after his stunning rise into the first team. And this latest development could be a massive indication of just how highly Andoni Iraola rates him. Ngumoha is reportedly set to sign a new 5-year deal with Liverpool once he turns 18 on August 29th, keeping him at Anfield until 2031. And this isn't simply a routine contract extension. The teenager is also in line for a significant wage increase as the club recognises his growing importance to the first team. The Times' Paul Joyce reports that the framework for the deal was already agreed when Ngumoha signed his first professional contract, with Liverpool unable to offer more than 3 years at the time because of his age. Now, with his 18th birthday approaching, the Reds can finally secure his future for the long term. And that is particularly significant when you consider what Ngumoha has already achieved. Last season, his first campaign as a consistent member of the senior squad, the former Chelsea Academy star made 29 appearances across all competitions, including 9 starts, while scoring Premier League goals against Newcastle and Fulham. But the really interesting part of this story is what Iraola apparently has planned for him. The new Liverpool boss sees Ngumoha as an important part of his attacking setup and wants him capable of operating on both wings. While the teenager naturally prefers the left, he has already made it clear that he is developing his game on the right, and that could become increasingly important this season. Liverpool's pursuit of PSG winger Bradley Barcola could explain why. If the Reds managed to bring Barcola to Anfield, the Frenchman would potentially become the first choice option on the left, leaving Ngumoha with an opportunity to make a major impact from the opposite flank. And rather than seeing that as a problem, Ngumoha himself appears ready to embrace the challenge. He has already spoken about the importance of becoming unpredictable from both sides of the pitch, admitting that while people know what he can do on the left, he feels he is improving rapidly on the right. That versatility could be absolutely crucial to his development under Iraola. Liverpool are also looking at another PSG winger, Ibrahim Mbaye, but there is currently no indication that another attacking signing would prevent Ngumoha from getting his opportunities. In fact, everything about this new contract suggests the opposite. Liverpool aren't simply protecting a promising academy player, they appear to be preparing Ngumoha for a much bigger role in the first team. And with a 5-year contract, a significant pay rise, and Iraola seemingly determined to find a place for him in his system, the next stage of Rio Ngumoha's Liverpool career could be about to get very interesting indeed. In other news, a huge revelation has been made at Liverpool, and this one is worrying. The club have revealed they have close to 0 chance of completing a certain deal before the end of the window, and this could seriously impact the Red season. Liverpool could be facing a major problem in the final weeks of the transfer window, with the club reportedly having close to 0 chance of signing a replacement midfielder if Curtis Jones leaves this summer. Jones has been heavily linked with a move to Inter Milan since January, and after 3 bids have already been rejected, there is now a growing feeling that his departure could become a reality before the September 1st deadline. And the situation has become even more intriguing because Jones has not featured in either of Liverpool's final pre-season friendlies. Andoni Iraola initially described the midfielder as having a hip injury, while it is understood that Jones was training individually on Sunday. Reports have also claimed that the Scouser is doing everything he can to secure a move away from Anfield. But if Liverpool do sanction his departure, it appears they may have absolutely no intention of replacing him. Journalist David Lynch, speaking on Anfield Index, revealed that the chances of Liverpool bringing in another midfielder this summer are close to zero, even if Jones completes his move to Italy. He explained that Liverpool could potentially act if an unexpected opportunity suddenly appears, but the current expectation is that Jones would simply be replaced by Trainioni within the squad. And that is where the situation becomes particularly interesting. Jones made 49 appearances for Liverpool last season, starting 28 of those matches. Nyoni, meanwhile, made just 14 appearances and started only twice. So, handing the teenager Jones's minutes would represent a huge increase in responsibility. That said, Liverpool clearly have faith in Nyoni. The youngster has impressed throughout pre-season and has shown that he may be ready for a much bigger role under Iraola. There is also an argument that signing another midfielder could actually block Nyoni's pathway into the first team. But from Liverpool's perspective, there is still a major risk here. If Jones leaves, Iraola could be left with Dominik Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Wataru Endo and Trainioni as his central midfield options. And with Iraola's intense style of football likely to place significant physical demands on his squad, injuries could quickly turn that depth into a serious problem. Even more concerning is the fact that both McAllister and Endo have also been linked with potential moves away, so Liverpool could potentially lose Jones without bringing in a replacement, while simultaneously seeing further uncertainty surrounding other midfield options. For now, a new midfielder has not been completely ruled out, but according to Lynch, it would take something completely unexpected to change Liverpool's current stance. And that leaves Liverpool with a huge decision to make. Do they trust Trainioni to step into Curtis Jones's role, or could they be taking an enormous gamble by allowing one of the midfielders to leave without bringing anyone in? So, with the transfer deadline now getting closer, Liverpool's stance could soon be put to the ultimate test. If Curtis Jones does complete his move to Inter Milan, it appears the club could be prepared to go into the season without signing a direct replacement, putting a huge amount of faith in Trainioni and the rest of Iraola's midfield options. Whether that proves to be a smart decision or a costly gamble remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Liverpool could be taking a significant risk by allowing Jones to leave without bringing another midfielder through the door. And with a deadline fast approaching, this is certainly a situation worth keeping a very close eye on.